Good morning, students. Now in this video I'll be discussing the next further of your subject Java, okay, computer application. The topics which we have done till now I have written on the right side. The seventh number we are going to do today. So basically the topic which we have done are programming language, compiler, interpreter, POP, OOP, features of OOP, class and objects. These are all topics we have discussed in the previous videos. Now today we'll be discussing the next topic, that is token, okay, and its type. Okay. Now first of all, what is a token? The definition of a token is what? The smallest individual unit of a program. The smallest individual unit of a program is called as token. Okay. Like in our body we have the smallest individual unit called as cell. Same way in a program the smallest individual unit is called as token. Okay, whenever you write a program, let's take an example. So I have written an example which we have done before. Okay, the class card, string name, string color, int number of wheels and a void run. If you see in this small program, everything, even a braces, a blank space, a semicolon, okay, everything which you see in this program is a token. Everything, a blank space, even a blank space which you see, a curly braces, okay, everything. We wrote void, we wrote string, we wrote color, okay, semicolon we have written. So all these, everything in our program is named as token. The smallest individual unit of a program is called as token. Clear, all of you? Okay, so we can write examples. Examples can be anything: class, string, braces, ints, white space, semicolon, everything is a token. So everything which you see around when we write a program is named as token. Okay, now we have different types of token. We'll be going one by one. So the first one is your termed as literals. Okay, so literals means what? They are constant values which remain same in a program. They are called as literals. But the values which remain same in the program are called as token. You are called as literals. Okay, so the values which remain same in the program are called as token. Are called as literals. Okay, understood? Now see, to understand that, if you take an example, okay. So we write a small program here, a class addition, and the opening braces void add int a and comma b equals to 5 and 3 are the values of a and b. See, int, I told you before also, when we want to enter whole numbers, we'll take int. So I've taken int a in a variable alphabet. I've taken a and b. Now these alphabets who are storing values are called as variable. Understood? So a, b here are of data type int. Okay, they can store, a and b can store whole number values. So a is storing 5, b is storing 3. Int c, I have taken yc here to add both of them. If I am taking 5 and 3, their addition will be 8. That will also be a whole number value. So I have taken int c. If the answer would have come in decimal, I would have taken double. Okay, so here we have int a equals to 5, b equals to 3, int c equals to a plus b plus 10. So what is the value of c? C will be how much? 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 10 is 18. The value of c will be 18. Okay, now if you see here, now here we are using a literal like 10. The value 10 is remaining same in the program. So 10 is an integer literal because in 10 is a whole number, so we take an integer. So in this we'll be learning about types of literal. So first, basically it is a literal. Okay, 10 is a literal here because those value will be, the 10 will be remaining same in the program. It cannot be changed in the program, but the values of a and b can be changed in the program. Like if I write a equals to a plus 10. So with this, when we write a equals to a plus 10, it means what? First the value of a was 5. 5 plus 10 is 15. So the value of a will change to 15. If you see in this program, what are the values of a, b and c at the last we'll be seeing now. Okay, let's see it properly. So the value of A was 5, B was 3 at the starting, C had not any value. After that it came to the next third line. We have what? A equals to A plus 10. What does it mean? A value is 5, 5 plus 10 is 15. That will get stored in A. So the next value of after that statement, the value of A will change to 15. Answer all of you? After that in the next statement is C, because we have to add A, B and 10. So C is A plus B plus 10. A is 15 plus B is 3. 15 plus 3 is 18 plus 10 is 28. So understanding this example, we can see that what is a key difference between variable and literal. Variables values can be changed. Like A value I have changed by writing A equals to A plus 10. So by using any arithmetic operations like plus, minus, into, division, I can change the value of A or B since they are variables. Okay, so the variables are what? Those values which can change in the program. Unlike your literal means what? Which remains same in the program. Like here, our integer literal is 10 here. 10 is not changing. Okay, so without any operations like plus, minus, any arithmetic operations cannot change that 10 in the program. Clear? So that is the reason they are called as literals, constant values which remain same in the program, whereas values which can change in the program are called as variables. Okay, understood? So the key difference is between variables and integers is variables values can change, integers values remain same in the program. The definition of variables properly I'll giving you after the literal topic is over. Okay, first now let's get into literals and understand more types of literals what are there. Okay, so till now what did you understand about literals? The values which remain same in the program are called as literals. Clear all of you? Now next we discuss about the types of literal. So definition is over about literal. Now we are understanding what type of literal we have seen. In the last example which we had, there was 10 as the integer literal. There can be different kinds of value. There can be a decimal value, there can be a character value, or there can be a string value. So based on these different categories of literals we have, the first literal is called as your integer literal. So whole number values which remain same in the program are called as integer literal. Okay, now example will be what? Whole number, you know what a whole number? 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, whole number values, positive or negative, you have to add up. So whole number values positive or negative which remains in the program are called as integer literal. Examples can be therefore. So all these are the examples of your integer literal. Clear all of you? The next one is your floating type literal, or also called as real literal. So basically this literal, when we require it, if we have decimal values, we call them as floating type literal. Okay, so decimal values, see again literal means what? Which remain same in the program. So decimal values which remain same in the program are called as floating type literal. Okay, so decimal values which remain same in the program are known as floating type literal, or are floating type literal. Clear? Understood? Now what are the examples? Decimal values, you know what are decimal values we have. So like 14.5 minus 3.5, 10.2, any decimal value is a floating type literal. Okay, so the second type of literal also known as your real literal. Okay, so till now we have learned two types of literal. First one was your integer literal. Basically they are whole number values positive or negative which remain same in the program. Floating type literal, decimal values which remain same in the program. Then next we have character literal. So single alphanumeric values. Alphanumeric means what? Like those which are not a number value. Okay, alphanumeric value which remain under single quotation. Okay, and which remains same in the program. So single alphanumeric values enclosed under single quotation which remains same in the program is called as character literal. Okay, what does it mean? Alphanumeric values means what? They are non-numeric values. Okay, which are not numbers and enclosed under single quotation. Single alphanumeric, only one alphabet value enclosed under single quotation, those values and which will be remaining the same in the program are named as your character literal. Example. So all these are your single alphabet values and they are enclosed under single quotation. Remember, they should be under single quotation, then it is a character literal. Understood all of you? Next one is your string literal. So you saw now before there was a string literal, character literal. Now string literal means what? Group of alphanumeric value. Now we'll be having more than one alphabets. Like take an example. Now when group of alphanumeric values, alphanumeric when there is in double quotation it is denoted as alphanumeric. So if it in double quotation, so they are called alphanumeric values. So when a group of alphanumeric values enclosed under double quotation and which remains same in the program, since literal it will remain same in the program, are called as string literal, like a name, a place name, anything in double quotation, okay, having more than one alphabets, they are called as your string literal. Okay, clear all of you? This is what is string literal. Next one is your Boolean literal, last one. So true or false value which remains same in the program are called as Boolean literal. Okay, any true or false values which remain same in the program are called as Boolean literal. Okay, so this is what is a Boolean literal. Clear all of you? Understood? So these are basically the types of literals we have, which we need to know for writing programs. Okay, so basically learned about basically 5 types of literal. That are, first, what was literal? Literal was constant values which remain same in the program. Then we learned integer literal. What were integer literal? Whole number values, positive, negative, which remain same in the program. Floating point literal, decimal values which remain same in the program. Character literal was single alphanumeric values enclosed under single quotation which remain same in the program. String literal, group of alphanumeric values enclosed under double quotation which remains same in the program. And the Boolean literal is true or false value which remains same in the program. So there are the basic 5 types of literals in Java. Okay, constant values in Java. Understood? Clear? Now see you in the next video. Thank you.